So I'm a big music person, which means I really like thinking about music and tracks and beats and stuff. And I also really enjoy mindfulness and yoga, and you can combine the two, which is nice. So we're going to do a little bit of that today. Going to do some rhythmic yoga stuff. Now, for some people, this makes them stressed because they're like, I can't keep a beat. I don't want to worry about that. If that's you, that's okay. Just count as best you can. Don't feel like you've got to stay on the beat or you've messed up, because that's not the point of it. This is just a way to keep it more structured. If that freaks you out, then just go at your own pace. What we're going to do first is we're going to do a little breathing exercise. I have a little square that I drew. And what we're going to do is for 4 counts, we're going to inhale. Then for 4 counts, we're going to hold. For 4 counts, we're going to exhale. And for 4 counts, we're going to hold. So that's how it's going to go. And we're going to use the beat of the music that's happening now, okay? Also, I have terrible allergies that are killing me. So if I have to stop and take a break, just carry on breathing on your own. So first, let me go ahead and see if I need to sneeze for a second. All right, I lost it. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and let all your air out. We're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. So this is called square breathing for a reason, because it makes a square. You can just picture this in your head the next time you want to do it on your own. But let's do a few of these together, breathing 4 counts for each. So starting 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 4, and again, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, again, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, perfect. So my song's going to repeat itself as we go along. I like the tempo of this one, so that's why I picked it. We kind of see how that goes. Let's do maybe 3 full squares again on our own, starting now. 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. That was 1. Here's 2. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. It's a great way just to kind of get your breath in rhythm and kind of slow your heart rate down. I didn't want to pick one too slow in terms of the beat because I didn't want to put us to sleep. And you don't want to pick one that's too fast because then you'll actually like do the opposite and get yourself all wrapped up. Excuse me. We can do the same thing with yoga, which is what we're going to do. So I'm going to adjust my screen. Hopefully you can see me there. I'm going to first show you the poses that we're going to do. And if you can't hear me, let me know because I'll fix it. I'll show you the poses. What's going to happen after I show you the flow that we're going to do, we're going to take 4 counts to get into the pose, 4 counts to stay in the pose, and then 4 to transition. So that's kind of how it's going to go. Got somebody coming in. Excellent. Just a second. Welcome, welcome. Cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the poses first. Like I said, we're going to take 4 beats to get into the pose, 4 beats will stay in the pose, and then we'll move to the next one. But first I'll show you what they are. So the first one we're going to do is mountain pose. I'm going to end up doing it like this way so you can see my body better. So mountain pose is where you're just standing in a nice straight posture. So you're going to start in mountain, and then you're going to take 4 beats to get into a fold. And then you're gonna hold it for 4 beats. Do you see what I'm doing? It's 4 beats of holding, 4 beats to move into it, okay? So we start in mountain, we hold that for 4 beats. We take 4 beats to move. And then we hold that for 4 beats. After the folds, you're gonna move into, referencing my notes, Warrior 1, where you're in kind of a lunge position. This leg is pointed towards this side. This back leg is nice and straight, and your hands are up over your head. So you're going to go from forward fold. You're taking 4 beats to get there. If that stresses you out, don't worry. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing, okay? So don't stress. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take 4 beats to float your hands down and get into a high plank pose. You'll hold this for 4 beats. Then we're going to push back into down dog for 4 beats. It's going to take 4 beats to transition, 4 beats to stay here, and then 4 beats to go back into forward fold, holding forward fold, 4 beats to come back up to the top. Again, don't worry, I will talk you through the whole thing, so don't stress. Perfect. So go ahead and get into your mountain pose. Let me ask first, everybody can hear me okay over there? Do I need to move my computer? Are we good? Just send me a little yes in the chat. Okay, perfect. All right. So just follow my lead, okay? So you're gonna take 4 beats to get into mountain pose, and I will count for you as well. So let me hear the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold mountain. 2, 3, 4. Going to fold. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Warrior pose. Moving to 3, 4, and holding it. 2, 3, 4. Going to plank. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Push the downward dog. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Moving to fold again. 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Rolling to the top. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? That was kind of how that flow goes. Feels kind of quick, but it's just moving for 4 beats, holding for 4 beats. Moving for 4 beats, holding for 4 beats. My breath is already like up. Don't worry, we're gonna do a little, chill out at the end. So let's do that one more time and see how we do. Let me hear the music. I think the song's actually about to restart, so let me make sure I don't start you where it's like going to cut off. Okay, perfect. All right, moving into our mountain pose. We're gonna start there, meet me there. All right, holding, 2, 3, 4, move to fold, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, step to warrior, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, move to plank, hold, 2, 3, 4, to downward dog, 3, 4, and holding, 2, 3, 4, step to forward fold, 2, 3, 4, slowly rise, oh wait, fold, slowly rise, and hold. Even I got screwed up on that one, so don't stress. You're having a hard time following along. It's totally okay. Let's do that one more time. Then maybe we'll do it actually 2 more times. All right, meet me in mountain pose. I'll let you know when we start. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Transition to fold, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Warrior 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Plank, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Move to downward dog, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3. Stepping forward, hold, rolling up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. I'm getting the flow back. It's really hard to think about what you're doing and then say it out loud to a beat. So I made this especially challenging for myself today, but I don't know, I kind of like it. So let's do that. Officially, let's do 2 right in a row back to back, and then we'll call it a day and do the chill out part. So Meet me in mountain pose. We're going to do 2 of those flows to the beats. If you get lost, just keep on doing your thing as best you can. Don't stress. All right, here we go. Meeting in mountain pose. Check your breath right now. All right. Mountain, 2, 3, 4. Move to fold. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. 2, 3, 4. Move to warrior 1. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Move to plank. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Push to down dog. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Stepping forward. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Rising up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. All right, I lost my music, so as soon as it starts back, we'll do it again. There we go. Hold mountain. 2, 3, 4, and move to fold. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Step back. Warrior 1. I got off beat. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and move to plank. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Push it down dog. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Stepping forward. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Slowly rise. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that was awesome. Good grief. I love that. Hopefully that didn't stress you out, but you know, it's not for everyone. That's a beautiful thing about yoga and mindfulness is that I try to give you guys like a taste of a lot of different types of mindfulness and yoga, and you're never gonna like all of it. I'm one of these that really likes the chill me out and make me rest kind of yoga, but there's some people who really like power yoga. It's getting sweaty, like feeling really strong, and that's not really my gig, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just you gotta find what works for you. So this is not your thing, that's totally fine. You don't ever have to do it again if you don't want to. So excuse me, I'll blow my nose. Awesome. Go ahead and find a seated position. I'm going to move my computer. You can see me better. Perfect. Go ahead and get into your easy seat. That can just be cross-legged. That's fine. I'm sitting in half lotus, where I've got one leg up. If that's not accessible to you, that's fine. This is just as valid as this. Just pick the one that works for you. Go ahead and kind of settle in. If you need to put a blanket underneath yourself, that's totally okay. Just get comfy. Awesome. What we're gonna do now, you're gonna settle in. And I'm gonna actually pause the music because I want you to pay attention to a different rhythm. I want you to pay attention to the rhythm of your own breathing. Kind of doing a meditation on rhythms today because we like rhythms as humans. We like the rhythm of day and night. We like the rhythm of the seasons. We like the rhythm of, the constellations turning and our ancestors would know that a new year had begun. We like the rhythm of breath. We like the rhythm of tides. We like the rhythm of hearing our own heartbeat. So we're all about rhythm. It's kind of what gives us our sense of, time, which is a rhythm itself too. So I'm going to walk you through this. You're welcome to close your eyes. You don't have to. Shoulders are back and down. I want you, without trying to force your breath to be in any kind of structure or rhythm, just notice your breathing. And while you do that, I want you to take the 3 deepest breaths you've taken all day, starting now. Awesome. I want you now to keep your eyes closed if you're closing them. Otherwise, just gaze downwards. I want you just to picture in your mind, if you've ever been to the ocean, I want you to think about the waves crashing on the beach. And if you've never been to the ocean, I want you to just imagine those waves as they come in and out. And I want you to listen to the sound of your breathing and imagine that the sound of those waves is the same as the sound of your own breath coming in and out. Waves crashing on the shore. Think about your breath in that way for a moment. And now I want you to think about the rhythms of your own body. The times that you're awake, the times you go to sleep. How your body seems to have natural times of hunger and tiredness, wakefulness. We fall into these natural rhythms. But most constantly, you have inside of you your own heartbeat, which has been beating since before you were born, many months before you were born. I want you just to take a minute and just pay attention to your own heartbeat. You can do that by putting a hand on your chest, by putting a hand against your neck. But let's just take one more moment and just focus on the natural rhythm within us of our own hearts. If you notice yourself getting distracted, that's totally okay. There's no real wrong way of doing this. Whenever you notice yourself getting distracted, just bring your attention back to your heart. You may have to do that 10 times. You may have to do that 100 times. That's okay. Just bring your focus back to your own heartbeat. When you're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed. If they weren't closed, you can just bring your attention back up here. My challenge to you will be, I've named a lot of different natural rhythms that we find. Like I said, day and night, the tides of the ocean, our own breath, our heartbeats, the seasons, constellations as they would change and then rhythmically come back and then change their orientation in the sky. My challenge would be to you to start looking around and seeing what rhythms are around your life. Do you have patterns that you follow? Rhythms of your own life? Or is your life without any rhythm? I'm thinking particularly about people who have no sense of, bedtime and wakefulness. I say that preaching to the choir because I don't really have a consistent bedtime. But our bodies are kind of made to respond well to consistency like that. And so what if you were, just wondering, what if you were to get into a natural rhythm of wakefulness and sleep where you were consistent? I'm not even saying a time because it doesn't matter to me what time, but what if you were consistent? I think our bodies would respond well. So pay attention to the natural rhythms around you, maybe the rhythms that you fall into, and use these tools if they interest you. If they don't, that's fine. The square breathing is accessible to you wherever. You can just picture a square in your mind. Inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding for 4. That's an ancient breath meditation. That's like 1,000 years old, maybe even older. So that's kind of cool. And then if you're interested in yoga or movement, again, you can give yourself some structure by moving to counts. So transitioning for 4 beats and holding for 4 beats. You want to do 5 beats, that's fine. Whatever works for you is customizable. So thanks again for coming today, and I hope to see you again soon.